Oh gosh, nearly sent you flying. Put you on a tripod, nearly throw you on the floor. Put me up for abuse. Hi. Oh dear, excuse me. I'm ready for a drink. I think that's what it is. I've just been taking the backs of some appliques that they've been used before, so I'm repurposing. And the back of them, they've got like a felt backing on, so I've had to pull all that off. It's a bit, yeah. So I've done a bit of that this morning, done a bit of tidying, not find anything ever again, because this is what happens when I tidy up in here. Found these baskets. Can you see them up there? They were being used for, I don't know if you can see them or not. You can now, those. They were being used for something else. I don't know. Anyway, I found them in my dressing room. They were empty. So obviously wherever were in there before, I've moved on to something else. And just thought, I'll repurpose those, because I'm all about the repurposing, as you know. So I fetched them in here. Thought, yeah, they fit on the Billy bookcase, because you've got to have a Billy bookcase in your life, haven't you? What's the point? I remembered to change my calendar over because we went into a new month yesterday. Well, I've come to join you now. Hello, July. Here stood in my cardigan because it's horrible outside and house felt really cold and damp this morning. Don't know why, but anyway, there you go. What else have I done? So I've had a bit of a clean down on here, a bit of a tidy through. Found a lot of jewels on a shelf that was down at the bottom that obviously need a repurpose. So I decided I'd put them up in my newfound baskets. So they're in there. So when I'm looking in a bit, if I watch this back, I can tell myself where I put stuff. Honestly, I thought I should get the label thing in. We've got them label printer thing jobs and what have you. I could stick label. I don't know if they'll stick properly, and then when they fall off, it'll just upset me. Yeah, trying to make this shelf here, which has got tiaras on and stuff. I love a tiara. Who don't love a tiara? Da 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 da. Well, this is my actual tiara when I got married, and I loved it. I felt it just went so well with my dress. But to get used to wearing it, because they feel quite alien when you put a tiara on. Well, it does to me. I don't get to go to many occasions where tiaras needed, you know. So I decided to try it, and so one day I'm stood and I've got a pair of, I think they were football socks, for red football socks anyway, let's say, and my wedding shoes on to, you know, put the socks on. It'll help stretch the shoes, and then you'll not have blisters on your wedding day, apparently. So I'm stood ironing in a great big red sock, well, socks. I didn't just put one on, look a fool. And my wedding shoes, a pair of jeans, probably a t-shirt because I would just stood doing my ironing, and my tiara on. Yeah, as the doorbell goes. I'd had this on a while and it was feeling like it was a part of me at this point. And I thought, well, I hadn't time to take the shoes off to answer the door. They'll just have to take me as they find me. Stood out the door was my best friend and her son. And she looked at me and said, okay. And I went, yeah, come on in. And then her son actually said, Shirley, do you know you've got a tiara on? I went, don't your mum always put her tiara on when she does the ironing? And he just looked at me and went, no. I went, really? Fancy being so underdressed whilst you do your ironing. I can't believe it. I thought everyone did it. And he was about 10, I should have thought. And the look on his face was like, okay. So people wear tiaras when they're doing that. Obviously, you know, I think he still thinks I'm a bit mad. And he's perhaps right. So yeah, that's my tiara. I use it now for when I've got models in and we need a bit of red garb going on. I don't do my ironing anymore. I don't feel the need, you know. And if I got the call to the palace, I'd buy myself a new one. I'd have a new one. I don't care. That's 20 odd years old now, so I'd have a new one. So yeah. So anyway, be cleaning all that down. Well, then, when be cleaning all that down, and yeah, making it so I can find things again. Perhaps, probably, who knows? Yeah, I'm ready for whatever life throws at me today now. Been up since 5. Ugh, I already feel like I've done What time is it now? It's 11:30 or 11:25, and I already feel like it's tea time. It's been a long day already. Made a cup of coffee this morning, put it down, forgot where to put it. I'm walking around, I was going, where did I put that coffee? Anyway, I found it. I put it in a room that I weren't even going to sit in, you know, and it weren't until I got in here and got all settled and thought, I did make a coffee. I need a coffee. I'll have to find the coffee. Honestly, I am at that age. I've got there. This is what's happening to me now. So, anyway, this young lady here, would you like to have a look at her? Let me move you around slightly. She comes, she's an alton egg, which you can't see properly. I'm going to do some pictures of her later. I don't want to disturb her too much. But she comes with this beautiful long veil. I know! I'm like, oh! Because sometimes they come with veils, sometimes they don't. Sometimes the veils are not very nice. This one's in good order. And then when I saw, I thought, oh, jewels, and then realised it's a beauty of a dress. The back of it, it's gone into like a little bit of a bustle going on, not too much of one, where they've scooped up the rest of the train and hooked it on. So it's still got some hanging on the floor. There's loads of the stuff. So you can have a swoosh around and have a bit of a boogie, you know, at your night do, whatever, yeah. Do upside your head while you wear it now. I don't think you would do that one with this dress on. I don't know. Sure, where did you call the shots? But anyway, it is a beauty. It's all lace and bits of glass and sequins and it really is a really, really nice dress. Really different. It's got some repair to do on it, but once I've got the repairs done on it, yes, can't wait to get that online. I think it's wearing the wrong underskirt at the moment because it's a fit and flare, and I think I have got an A-lined underskirt on under it. Why have I done that? I think I just popped another dress on it and not even thinking that this one's not A-line. I've really got to sort myself out better. I've been up since 5, have I said? Oh, I didn't realise how well the planters were doing. I mean, obviously I come out of water them and I think, yeah, they're looking nice. But they really do, and I've moved a couple around. I've got a few weeds in them. They've got to sort them all out. But when we're not about, and yeah, but look, are these doing lovely? Yeah? Now what I did was put like wild seeds in with them, you know, like a bee bomb type affair. So I did some of those in with the usual bedding plants that we get. And so they're a mixture, so I'm not right sure what's weeds and what's really intentional, if I'm completely honest with you. You see, these are now a part of the bomb. I know they are, but I don't know what they are. So obviously that's a trailing plant that I put in there. There again, I don't know what's in there. I just went, oh yeah, let's push them all around, let's go crazy. There's another one. See, yeah, all this. I mean, they're coming out beautiful. They really are. They need food. They need feeding. But we'll get out over the weekend, I should imagine, if I don't get to the shop before, and get some stuff. I always use tomato feed because it's fine. It works. Now this we put in last year. It were a little pot. We wanted to encourage the butterflies, so we got a little one and we stuck it in. We stuck that in the ground. Now everything else on here is obviously just put into, you know, into little pots, and it's allowed to do its thing. They all need to tidy up. But yeah, we decided to dig that in. We wanted the butterflies to come. Now there used to be one over here in this corner, but it got really, really out of hand. And Steve's mum put that in. And we have a joke about it now because her name was Jean, God rest her soul. And there were loads. It's a small garden we've got, but there were loads and loads of trees in it and bushes that weren't. When she bought them, they were small, and she really believed that they weren't going to grow any bigger than that. And clearly they did. So we had to take them all out. And when we had this all done, because we decided we'd future-proof ourselves, we'd get rid of the garden, we'd get rid of the grass, we'd have planters, we'd have easy maintenance, because Our son-in-laws aren't gardeners. They don't want to come round and cut grass for us when we get into his dotage and we can't do it anymore. We already live in a bungalow, so let's just future-proof a bit more. So that's what we did. I mean, it's lovely. We love being out here. We're south-facing. It's a proper little sun trap. It's really nice. So we decided we were going to take all these plants out, all the bushes and everything, because they were really overpowering. There were loads of them, and we got rid of all them, and we'd simplify things. We'd make life a lot easier for ourselves. But in his wisdom, we decided we would dig that one in. And I went for a walk yesterday down the road with Steve, and he went, "Isn't that one of them things we've got in our garden?" "Yes, sweetheart, it is." "Yeah, but look how big it is." "Yes, it is, darling. Yes, it's really big." "Oh." And I says, "We've gone and done a gene again, haven't we?" So it was like, yeah, I think we have. But anyway, it really doesn't matter. I'll just keep pruning it back. It's not coming to flower yet. It's starting to, but it's not coming to flower yet. So when that does, I'm hoping I can sit in my chair inside the house and we can watch all the little butterflies on it. That'll be so nice. That's what I'm hoping for anyway.